Hello and welcome everyone to yet another video of the IoT Bootstrap series. In this video, I will talk about the ESP-32 board which we are going to use throughout this series for our prototyping purpose. We will be constructing several functional prototypes around this board which will involve absolutely no firmware coding. This video is going to provide you all the information and understanding you need to start building IoT devices around ESP-32. So let's get started. ESP-32 is a low-cost, low-power system-on-a-chip microcontroller. It has an integrated Wi-Fi and dual-mode Bluetooth, which makes switching between Wi-Fi and Bluetooth protocols and projects fairly easy. The underlying concept stays the same. The cost of an ESP-32 board is just 500 rupees. ESP-32 board is well suited for making IoT devices owing to its low cost, low complexity, and a small size. Now let's understand why did we select an ESP-32 board for our prototyping needs. The first reason is its low cost. The cost of ESP-32 is just 500 rupees, which is almost 1/10 of the cost of a Raspberry Pi 3 module. ESP-32 board that we are going to use has both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth present on the same hardware. Presence of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi provides an easy mechanism of configuring a new IoT device. Also, it makes working on both the protocols fairly easy. We can either use the Wi-Fi protocol or the Bluetooth protocol for our communication needs. Since the board doesn't need any SD card based installation or external peripherals like a mouse or a keyboard or a screen, it becomes fairly easy to start working with it. Now, owing to its low cost and small size, it is a perfect hardware for most of the IoT projects. We can even work on several ideas in parallel since the low cost makes it really affordable even for beginners. It has several general purpose input and output pins which facilitates parallel connection. For example, we can control up to 15 external devices like lights, fans, etc. by using just one ESP-32 board. It's small in size and can be easily hidden to make our prototypes look neat. ESP-32 has an ever-growing developer community and even has few commercial products available in the market, which makes troubleshooting much easier. Because of the aforementioned reasons, all my upcoming videos will be based on the ESP-32 platform. You can buy the ESP-32 board online or from your local store. Prices might be a little lower in your local shop. I have provided the link in the video. I will also provide the same link in the description below. While you are purchasing the ESP-32 board online or from the local store, just ensure that the pins marked in red are available on your board in the same order. Here you can see there are two different ESP-32 boards available on Amazon, but if you see closely, the pin orientations are not the same. If you end up buying a wrong board, it might be a little bit challenging to follow my upcoming videos. Now let's look at the ESP-32 board. Here we have a simple ESP-32 board with its pin diagram. The ESP-32 board has an onboard microcontroller which you can think of as its brain. It stores all the intelligence of sensing and controlling the objects. The general purpose input-output pins, also known as GPIO, works as small little fingers. As you use your finger to sense the temperature of an object or to turn on or off a light switch, the same way these GPIOs are used on the ESP-32 board to sense or control an object. Next comes the micro USB port on the board, and this can be compared to our ears. As to receive a command, we use our ear. The same way we use the USB port of the board to pass on the commands to the microcontroller. The commands sent reside in the internal memory of the device, which is very much similar to our memory. Also, as we do not keep everything in our memory and maintain a personal diary for storing important information which might be needed in future, the same way ESP-32 board stores all the information in its local file system or memory. You might have seen 3.3 volt as the recommended voltage for this board. This is nothing but the diet of ESP-32. This might not be the best analogy, but anything less or more than this can adversely affect the health of your hardware. The Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth protocols can be compared to two different languages which ESP-32 can understand and communicate in. You might have also seen that the speed of the microcontroller is mentioned in megahertz. This is nothing but the speed at which your microcontroller can sense and take appropriate actions. So this was all the basic information about the ESP-32 board. Further details and specifications will be provided as we proceed to start working with the board. Kindly go ahead and purchase the board and stay tuned for my next video on setting up your system. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned for my upcoming videos.